everyone, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to the first video of Vlogmas. Now, I'm not going to be doing Vlogmas like you expect people to do Vlogmas. There is no possible way I could do a video every single day. But there probably will be about 4 or 5 Vlogmas videos. It's going to be pretty much one a week leading up to Christmas. Now, as I'm filming this, it is actually only the start of November. However, today I am starting to put up our Christmas decorations, and I thought what better way to start Vlogmas than with decorating the house. So I am already in my Christmas pyjamas. These are actually last year's Christmas pyjamas. They were from M&S. They are so comfortable. They are like the softest material ever. But yeah, I thought I would bring you along for decorating the house. I did actually do a full video last year, taking you around like a tour of all our Christmas decorations. So I will link that in the description in case you see anything that catches your eye. There is a couple of new bits this year, so if I come across anything that I know wasn't in last year's video, then I will sort of tell you where I got it from and things like that. So I'm going to start by showing you what I'm dealing with to begin with, because I got all of the decorations out of the cupboard under the stairs yesterday. My original plan was to start decorating yesterday, but by the time I'd got it all out, I was exhausted. So I'm going to show you what I'm working with, and then I will bring you along for the actual decorating. So this is the situation that I am currently dealing with. We have 8 boxes and then a load of other stuff. The big green bag at the bottom there is our living room tree, and then the big red bag I think is the wreath for the front door. And then we've got our little tree to go up on the landing. This tree skirt is actually new for this year, as is the calendar. But yeah, try and see how much we get done today. It normally takes me at least a week to get all of our decorations up. The tree takes a full day just in itself, so I don't think I'll be getting that done today. But I'm going to start in the dining room. Richard and Stitch are still asleep upstairs in bed because it is quite early. So I'm going to start in the dining room, try not to make too much noise, and see how much we get done today. So I think the best thing that I can do is just start at one side of the room and then work my way over. I'm going to try and remember where I had everything last year, because I really liked how it looked last year. So I'm going to start with this nativity set, because I know I definitely had this in the corner over there. And then I'm just going to try and work my way over. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with last year's Louise, because I think I tried to pack everything away in boxes, so it was like grouped into rooms. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier this year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy
jump in here after I've put the tinsel up and say that I know a lot of people have mixed opinions, shall we say, about tinsel. A lot of people think it is like too cheesy, but I absolutely love tinsel. We didn't used to have tinsel. I think the first year we moved into this house we didn't have any, and I never really had tinsel at my mum's house before we moved here for the last maybe like a few years before we moved, but as a kid we always had tinsel. And I absolutely love tinsel. I don't care if it's a bit cheesy. I think Christmas in general is a bit cheesy. So we don't have loads everywhere, but we have the odd bit on the mirror, and then on the main tree in the living room we have tinsel as well. And I absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Tinsel or no tinsel? apologies if that clip was a little wonky. The camera tilted after I'd moved and I didn't notice, but you get the gist. That is pretty much everything done in the dining room. There's just a little tree for that corner to go up now. So I'm trying to decide whether to do that tree or whether to leave all the trees till last. Do I want to get a room fully done, or do I want to get everything done except the trees? I mean, not that the one that goes there takes a lot of doing. It's like a pop-up tree. So I might just quickly do that now, and then this room's done, like fully done. I also can't decide. Normally on the dining room table, I have a red tablecloth. Let me just show you it. Normally I have this red tablecloth. It's not as orangey red as it looks on the camera. But I'm debating with not putting it down this year. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's a bit overkill. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel once I've got the tree up.
To ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
So I've just spent a good 15 minutes racking my brains because in this pile here I could not find the actual tree. As you have seen, I had the pole for the middle, I had the legs, could not find the actual pop-up tree. Then I remembered this big red bag is not the wreath for the front door, it's the tree. So we can finally get that done.
It's to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank and then we got upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay, so that is this room completely done. So I'll give you a very quick tour of it. And then we're going to move into the hall. I don't think there's anywhere that I can put you to film me actually doing it in the hall, so I'll probably just show you that once it's done. And then we're going to move into the living room. So very quick tour. We've got our pop-up Christmas tree, a little bit of holly up there, our little nativity scene, a couple of little extra details on there. Then we have got the fireplace garland and the tinsel. I will need to get some batteries for the lights though on here. I don't think we've got any. And then we've got the red runner on here. Nice little candle, some flowers and the star. And then one of my favourite decorations over here, we have this little light up Christmas tree. And then again, just a few more bits of holly up on the photos up there. Okay, so the hallway is now pretty much done as well. There isn't really much in the hallway. I am going to do a garland down the banister on the stairs, but I need to go and get the actual garland. So I will show you that in a few days' time once it's done, but I'm going to show you what I have done. Out here we've got the little bits of holly on the canvases. Then we've got tinsel along here, there is lights on here as well. And then you've got a little Christmas candle, a couple of little nutcrackers, and then this Christmas tree diffuser as well. And then on the inside door, we've just got a little wreath with some berries that also has lights on. And then I do have a wreath on the outside door and a couple of bits of decoration out there, but it's far too rainy to show you that right now. So I'll show you that when it's a bit drier. So I've just been going through all the other boxes of stuff to take into the living room, what I need to put up in there. Luckily, most of it is split into like tree stuff and non-tree stuff, so I'm just going to leave all the tree stuff in here for now, because I won't be doing the tree today. But in going through the boxes, I found a couple of surprises. So I found all of these Christmas cards that I bought in the sale last year, so I barely need to buy any Christmas cards, so that's nice. And then I also found something that I completely forgot I'd done. I actually saw Sian from Napoli Ever After did it last year, and that's what inspired me to do it. And she wrote a letter to herself to open the following Christmas, and sort of hid it away in with the decorations. And it's sort of supposed to be to sort of look back and see what you were hoping for in the next year and whether it actually happened or not. I know probably mine is going to be a lot to do with the wedding, but I genuinely can't remember what I wrote in it. I think it's supposed to be along the lines of that thing of, you know, that scene that always gets shared around where it's like, remember that you 12 months ago was hoping for what you've got now, sort of to make you appreciate what you've got rather than envying what you don't have. But yeah, a couple of nice surprises. This is what I'm currently working with in the living room. I know it doesn't look like much, but there is quite a lot packed into that box. But I don't think it should take too long. So I'm going to try and find somewhere to set you guys up so I can just do sort of like a quick run through like I did with the dining room, and then I'll do you an actual little tour once it's done.
Lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
How does this happen every year? These were put in perfectly tidy, and now they're like this. It's going to take me at least 10 minutes to try and untangle this before I can even attempt to put them in the window.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
So my battery did die at some point while I was putting the lights up, but I did manage to get them up, so I'll put in however much of it there is. So that is pretty much everything done. There's only the tree to do, which goes in the window here, which is why I haven't really done anything with the coffee table yet. I'll show you the one thing that is on there. Lovely Christmas spice candle is the only thing that's actually on here at the moment, because when we put the tree in the window, we're going to move the coffee table into the middle of the room. So until it's actually in the middle of the room, I don't know what's going to look right, but I do know I want that candle in the middle. So I've put that on there for now. And then when we move in, I can see what else I want on there. We probably don't really want too much on anyway, because the dog will just climb on it and knock it off. But that's pretty much everything done. There's only the tree to do in here. The dining room is completely done. The hall and the stairs, I just want that garland that I said about down the stairs, but I need to buy it. And then there is a couple of bits to put up on the landing. but I don't want to go and put them up there yet because those two are still upstairs and I don't want to disturb them. So I'll do you a quick tour around here, and then I think I'll just pick back up with you another day when I've got the garland or when I'm doing the tree and putting the batteries and everything in. But I'll do you a quick tour of the living room. At the doorway, this is actually new for this year, this advent calendar. I decided to get us one of these because every year Richard's mum buys us chocolate ones, my mum buys us chocolate ones, and then we buy ourselves chocolate ones, and it just ends up with too many to open and it's just a bit much. So instead of us buying each other one this year, I have got this with its little like pouches in it. Now I haven't decided what I'm going to put in yet. I don't want to put chocolate in, but I don't know what else to put in. The pouches aren't very big, so I'm going to have to get my thinking cap on. I have got just less than a month though to decide, so that's fine. And then we've got holly above the pictures, same as we did in the dining room and the hall. The only slight change on this table is we've got this red Christmas candle instead of the pink one that's normally there. And then the window, we do have a Merry Christmas sign, you can just about see it there. And then we have lights all around it. Onto the TV, these two ornaments on here I do talk about in last year's video, but I have had these since God knows how long. I can't even remember when I got them, but I brought them from my mum's house with me, so they always have to go out. And a little bit more tinsel, biscuit or chocolate tin. I might actually put something in that this year, I don't normally. And then the fireplace is probably my favourite thing in the whole house for Christmas. So this is new this year. This greenery is always here, but normally it has pink in the middle. And I saw this for, I think it was £2, maybe £3 in Home Bargains. And I decided to get it and try it in there, and I think it looks gorgeous. Then we've got our garland, same as the dining room. Couple of like remembrance candles. A countdown, which I'm too early to actually set because it only goes up to 24 days. Little nutcracker again. And then one of these which does actually light up. I'll have to see if it still lights up because it's the little watch batteries that it takes. And then we've got our two Disney stockings on there and a Christmas sign. And some of those battery operated like flickering candles in the bottom there in red. I do have some in there all year round, but they're normally cream, so we switched to red for Christmas. And then up on here we've got another two of those little battery operated lights, I believe sign which does also light up, and a little bit more tinsel. And then just a couple more bits of holly up there. And then we do actually have two blankets. This one's a new one, this one's like a Disney Christmas one. And then this one is actually also a Disney Christmas one. You just can't see the Disney bit on it. It's like embroidered with Mickey and Minnie on one of the corners. But I love the sort of tartan look for Christmas. And that is everything to show you for now. So as I said, I will pick back up with you again another day and I'll show you what I do on the landing. And hopefully by then I will be able to do the garland as well, so I can show you that. And then I just need to get some batteries to put in everything and get the tree up. So I think one day will be dedicated to the tree. And then another day I'll be doing like the landing and the garland, and then that'll be everything. And I will try and remember to show you outside as well if there's a day where it's not absolutely pouring down like it is today. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this so far, and I'll see you again in a couple of days probably. Hello everyone, so it's actually just the next day now. I'm back in my Christmas pyjamas. And yesterday after I stopped filming, I actually managed to get most of the decorations on the landing done. So I'm going to finish those off today. And then also yesterday after I stopped filming, I decided to nip into town and get the last of the bits that I need to do the garland on the stairs. So I already had some baubles that I wanted to put on it, but I needed the actual garland itself. So yesterday I went into town and I got two of these from Wilko. They're like the sort of tinsel but like a tree that I have as the garlands on our fireplaces. These are 2 meters each and I think they were £2. So I got two of those. And then I also spotted these ones in Home Bargains. These were £2.99 each. Very similar sort of thing, except they have some holly leaves and some red baubles on them. So I thought that would be a nice little extra. So what I'm going to try and do is twist the two together in a almost sort of plait style, and then I can wind the whole thing around the banister. So I'm going to attempt to do that now, and then I'll get it put on, put the baubles on, as I said yesterday with the hallway, there isn't really anywhere I can set you up to show you. So I'm just going to do it and then I'll show you the finished result. I can't actually decide whether I want to put lights on it or not. I would like really to have some battery operated lights on there that I can switch on at night, but I don't know if I'd be able to get any long enough at a reasonable price. I do have a set that's about 120 lights, so I might try that and see how far down it would come to see how many lights I would need, because it is quite a long set of stairs. So I'm not sure about the lights yet, but I'll do this and then I can always just add the lights on later if I decide to do it.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy
Took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but the garland on the stairs is now done. So I'm going to take you up the stairs showing you that, and then I'll show you what I've done on the landing as well. And other than the living room tree, that is now everything. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. This is like exactly what I was picturing, and I did manage to put some lights on it as well. So let's have a look. This is exactly what I was hoping for, like what I pictured in my head. You know how sometimes you think it might not quite turn out how you're hoping. There is a switch for the lights. If I can get it switched on, I will show you. There we go. I just love how bright and colourful it is. It is exactly what I was wanting. And then over here we have the little bit of decoration that we have on the landing. So I've just put a nice red runner along here. This is exactly the same as the one in the dining room. It is almost a little bit too long, the tassels trail on the ground, but it just about fits. This is actually a doorstop that we have out all year round, but I'm going to get a little Santa hat for him. And then this is just our little mini Christmas tree on the landing, just to sort of keep the Christmas spirit going all the way upstairs, so that if anyone goes to the bathroom, it's still Christmassy. I might actually put a little bit of holly up on top of there to match everything else in the house. I think I've got some of that left, so I'll try and dig that out. But as I say, other than some outdoor lights and the tree, that is everything. So I'll see you again in another day. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today is Thursday. I'm not sure what's going on with the lighting. It looks very hazy. I'm hoping it's maybe just my screen. As you can see, I have moved the coffee table. It is now here. Please ignore all the dog toys. I've already done that because nobody needs to see me doing that on camera. It's very heavy, so it would not have looked good. So I've already moved the coffee table, ready for the Christmas tree to go in the window. So that is literally all that's left to do. I was going to split it over 2 days, but I think I might just try and get it all done in one go, and then everything's done, ready for the weekend. So this is pretty much the last thing I'm going to have to show you. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this. I am going to set you up somewhere to show you me putting the tree together, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have time to put it all together and decorate it all today as well.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle drifted bank and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open.
So my phone actually managed to die while I was doing the tree, but as you can see, it is now done. The only thing that was missed from the video is me doing like the last row and then the top. So the tree is all put together and fluffed out. So now I'm just going to do the tinsel and then the lights.
O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank and then we got up.
Can I just say how much I love past Louise for making sure they were all put away like this. Like, this is so easy.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, tick, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go?
Okay, I think that has turned out pretty good. Please ignore the glare, but I am very happy with how that is looking. Let me just give you a proper look at it. So this is it with tinsels, lights, tree skirt. Very happy with that. So we've just got the baubles to do now, and then I'll leave the star for Richard to put on.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, so that is all of the like special baubles done. Other than we did buy one on our honeymoon that I'm thinking could possibly go in this gap here somewhere, because it is quite a big bauble, so I'll possibly move that one over slightly and put it in there. But that is all the special ones. We like to put all of our special ones sort of on the front, as I guess you could call it, that we can see, and then any gaps and the back that faces the window I fill in with just sort of like normal baubles. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. So I've just got the normal baubles to do now.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That is the tree done. I've just got that one gap there that I've left for our honeymoon bauble, and then I might need to jig some things around it once it's on. And then the star I'm leaving for Richard to put on the top. But other than that, it is done. So I will try and quickly show you outside while the weather's not too bad. So this is our outside. So I've got these little Christmas figures in the plant pot. They're just on like stems that you stick in. They have got a little bit bashed around in the wind. And then on our door we have this lovely wreath. It didn't actually come with the bow on, I added that on myself. I'll show you a proper look at it. I think it stands out really nicely against the black door. That is everything. You have seen me fully decorate our house for Christmas. I just want to say thank you so much for decorating the house with me. If you have enjoyed watching me decorate, and if it's given you some ideas and some inspiration, or if it's just made you feel Christmassy, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. As I said at the very start of this video, this is the first video of Vlogmas, so there will be another 3 or 4 videos maybe still to come. I've got lots of fun things planned this Christmas, so I'm going to bring you along with me for those. Please do subscribe if you aren't already, because there's all the Christmas content to come, and then in the new year I'll be starting all of our honeymoon videos, seeing as though I didn't manage to get any of them in before the end of the year. So there's so much good stuff coming on this channel, so please do make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!